I'm Lisa Jing. I'm founder of Synergy at Work, and we are a brain-based leadership coaching and corporate training company. And we are dedicated to transforming the workplace into an environment where people are their whole and best selves. We are specialists in taking an integrated whole person approach to health and well-being. And we do that by focusing on the brain. How many of you here have a brain? And how many of you feel on occasion it might need a bit of a tune-up? Okay, yes. Who couldn't use a little bit of a tune-up up here at times? With all of the things that we're facing as business professionals, as leaders in our businesses, in our communities, we are absolutely barraged with information that we need to process. We need to make critical decisions that have huge impacts on our business lives and on our personal lives, and we need to influence others in order to be effective and accomplish all of our goals. And all of that is orchestrated by our brain. Our brain is the single most important resource for our success, both personally and professionally. So as a brain-based coach, I help all of you keep your brain sharp, basically so you can be your best self, so you can stay on top of your game. And the way I do that is basically through working with you on a one-to-one basis, and I also work with teams, using two very sophisticated neurological instruments that are heavily science-based. The first one we call the Brain Safety Assessment, and safety, S-A-F-E-T-Y, is an acronym. Basically, our brain has one purpose, and that is to keep us safe, to help us avoid threats and help us enhance rewards. And so by knowing what each of our own unique safety formula is, how do we feel safe? S meaning security. How do we manage change and confusion? How do we stay, A, autonomous? How do we manage our world so that we have choice? How do we manage a sense of fairness so that we feel like we're being treated fairly and others around us are being fairly treated as well? Esteem. How do we perceive ourselves? How do we perceive others, and how do we perceive that others are perceiving us? And then T, trust. Do we feel like we're among friends? And then Y, that unique little wild card that makes us unique, our biases, our experiences, our talents and skills. And so that's one of the instruments I use. And I also use another one that helps you assess your capacities across 17 different capacities for attention, memory, emotional intelligence, resilience, things like that. So if you want to learn more about how to understand, train, and optimize your brain, come see me at my table. Thanks so much.
All right.